The Target 12 investigators have learned Rhode Island paid more than $11 million in Medicaid benefits last year for dead people.
According to a new financial audit, UHIP, the state's troubled benefits eligibility computer system, is to blame for the overpayments. Target 12 consumer investigator Susan Campbell is here now with what she's uncovered. Susan?
Mike and Shannon, the annual state audit is 443 pages long. A large part of it is devoted to Health and Human Services. According to auditors, UHIP wasn't removing dead people from the system, so payments for their care continued. Almost 11,000 Rhode Islanders who passed away were still Medicaid eligible in the UHIP computer system last year. And this new report reveals Medicaid spent $11.6 million on benefits for 1,063 dead people. Officials admit millions haven't been recovered yet.
I could understand a small glitch, but to have that many people being paid for out of taxpayers' money speaks to the system's overall still ineffectiveness.
Representative Patricia Serpa chairs the House Oversight Committee and has been investigating the UHIP system since its botched launch in 2016.
It's very frustrating for all of us. We'll continue to beat the drum, but we'll continue to hold them accountable. That's really the best we can do.
In a statement to Target 12, a spokesperson for the state's Executive Office of Health and Human Services said this issue has been corrected with the implementation of new processes compliant with federal policy. The state currently recoups payments made in error. Last month, Governor Gina Raimondo announced a contract extension with Deloitte, the vendor responsible for UHIP. The company agreed to more than $200 million in financial concessions and will work on the project through 2021. I reached out to federal officials to find out if Rhode Island is going to be on the hook for any penalties because of the errors. A spokesperson was not immediately able to answer that question. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now at 6, the ongoing Target 12 consumer investigation into problems caused by the state's troubled UHIP system. As we first told you at 5, the state paid millions in Medicaid benefits for more than 1,000 dead Rhode Islanders last year.
And we've learned the benefit overpayments don't stop there. Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell joins us now with what she's uncovered. New at 6. Susan?
Mike and Shannon, auditors compared data in the UHIP system to independent death records and found almost 11,000 people who had passed away were still listed as Medicaid eligible. Using that information, auditors discovered millions in mistaken payments. Last year, Rhode Island paid $11.6 million in Medicaid benefits for 1,063 dead Rhode Islanders. It's one of the findings in the state's 443-page annual audit. The report also revealed the UHIP computer system should have terminated more than 2,500 19-year-olds from the Children's Health Insurance Program, but didn't. So auditors flagged $1.5 million in questionable payments.
This is money we need.
Representative Patricia Serpa chairs the House Oversight Committee, which has been investigating issues with UHIP since the system launched. It was supposed to eliminate waste and fraud and streamline benefits.
It's very frustrating, but to have that many people being paid for out of taxpayers' money speaks to the system's overall still ineffectiveness.
A spokesperson for the Executive Office of Health and Human Services told Target 12 many of the issues identified in the report have been corrected. He said it is important to remember that the Auditor General's findings cover a period from July 2017 to June 2018. We have seen significant improvement in the system since that time. Late this afternoon, the same spokesperson said out of the $11.6 million spent on dead residents, the state has now recovered about $8.7 million. Right now, the House Oversight Committee is holding a hearing on the audit's results. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.